CNBC contributor Jeff Kilburg is KKM Financial's founder and CEO. And Jeff, you own UnitedHealth, is that right?
I do, Kelly. It's an essential name. If you look at all the healthcare providers, there is no other company besides UnitedHealthcare that has figured out the pay collect mechanism. It's the biggest at $300 billion, and yes, it's been cut in half, down from that price of $630 just a couple months ago. But this is still an essential name. I know there's a ton of uncertainty, and it seems like, Kelly, it was a 1-2 punch. You had an imminent step down from the CEO, and all of a sudden they're going to cancel their forward guidance. So that 16% drop today on top of the precipitous drop we've already seen. Look at the relative strength index. The relative strength index is at 15. It's a broken chart, but I think it's providing a great opportunity to own an essential name. We own the Essential 40. I think it's nothing but up here. Once you see Helmsley, who had a great decade, remember, Kelly, he was up over 250% in his decade that he used to be at the helm of UnitedHealth.
Stephanie Link made the same point earlier today. He was in charge from 2006 to 2017, and she said it was a 362% return. So
she's better at math than me, so I'm going to count on Stephanie for that one.
She's very thorough. That's all well and good, but, you know, what about some of these allegations? Again, I don't know if Ackman, how much detail he has. There have been books written on, I mean, like, if it turns out that there is something going to the core of the business model or the core of its profitability during that entire period of time that is changing or different now, does that make you nervous? Or I'm just surprised you'd want to hang on to the stock while all of those questions get answered. I mean, this is only the start. We could have congressional investigations one after the other. I mean, you know how these things can play out.
Yeah, and look, I think a lot of people got worked up in April when we saw the markets going lower. So you have to stay calm, cool, and collected. And UnitedHealth, this is an essential name. What would the U.S. economy, Kelly, be if we did not have UnitedHealth? There's 51 million subscribers to their health care. So this is an essential name. The government is going to be committed to this. Yes, it's at a 50% haircut, but I think owning this, or if you don't own UnitedHealth, this is a company that you can buy here and now, and I think it has the ability, from just a relative strength perspective, remove all the component of allegations and what the government may do or not do.
Yeah.
This is a broken chart. You should see a 10 to 15% bounce here just on relative strength. So that's why we're keeping this position in the Essential 40 portfolio. Yes, that's why we equal weight the strategy, right? We don't want to be over-owning it. Like, look at the Dow Jones. Look at the damage it's doing because it's a price-weighted strategy in the Dow Jones. But UnitedHealthcare is definitely something you want to own here, and I think it will pass, but I'm betting big on Helmsley. Look what happened with Starbucks. They brought out Schultz a couple different times, 3 different times, I think. Look at Disney. They brought in Bob Iger. So you're bringing back a CEO who knows everything inside out the company. He's going to bring them back. I don't know if we're going to get to $600 anytime soon, but nonetheless, I think he's going to stem the bleeding, and they'll be able to put out some form or fashion of guidance moving forward. To remove guidance the same day you're taking down your CEO, that's going to be looked at as a blunder moving forward.